we actually started dating, because I never thought I was going to date him, because every time he was asking me out, he always came with his friend Kit Kat. I only just found out at his funeral that Kit Kat was actually the one who was sending me the messages that Genius was talking about. I didn't know that. All the time I thought I was talking to Genius, but he was sending his best friend to text, because he was, his English was not that good, and being a Ndebele girl and he was Shona, we couldn't really communicate in the native language. So hence his friend had to do that. I mean, imagine all the years the friend was communicating with me, yet I thought I was communicating with him. So I was literally in a relationship with both of them. But anyway, we then started dating, I think 2009. And look, the age, he always said to me, age is nothing but a number. And I think the first 2 years were a challenge, but I ended up accepting it, that look, he's younger than me, that is what he wants, that is what I wanted, and we started dating. We had a very good relationship. I think the basis of our relationship was friendship, because we're more of friends more than anything else. Everything else was added on, but we're closer and tighter as friends than the actual relationship, which is why even when we went our separate ways in 2018, we still remained very close friends, and people never understood why we're still friends. Some others were saying they broke up, others were saying they didn't break up, others were saying we're together. We remained friends till the last day.
Okay, so Zodwa, when that phone call came on Sunday, early Sunday of the 8th of November 2020, I know it's difficult to ask this, but how did you feel?
You know what, when the phone call came, I didn't believe. I was called by Rimo, I think, as he got to the accident scene. He called, said, Zodwa, Genius has been involved in a car accident. And I said, what? Normally when I sleep, I put my phone on silent. But that particular night, for one reason or the other, my phone was not on silent. He had called me around 1 a.m. in the morning, because, Genius, when he went to the club, he would call at any time, because he wanted everyone to club with him. But I was not one of those girls that loved clubbing, and also, I've outgrown that life, so I wouldn't go clubbing. He would call, come, let's do this. He would phone. So he phoned me at 1 in the morning that particular Sunday, and he was just asking stupid questions. Genius being Genius. And then when Rimo called me, I couldn't believe it. He says Genius has had an accident, and he just started crying. And I said, is Genius okay? He said, no, Genius is dead. Where are you? I'm on Borodale Road. He couldn't tell me which part of Borodale Road. I didn't know what to do. I just jumped out of bed, went out of my room. I told my kids. My eldest daughter just started throwing up. The younger one started vomiting as well. I didn't know what was going on. I went downstairs wearing my pajamas, got into the car. I realized I was wearing pajamas. I went back up, I changed. I tried to drive, I couldn't drive. I had to ask my driver. Fortunately, my driver was at home. Like, look, can you drive me? Genius has just had a car accident. I told everyone else. His aunt was at my house that weekend, and one of his younger brother's wives was also at my house that same day. So I just told them, and then I just drove off. I went to the accident scene. When I got there, I couldn't believe. I thought maybe he was going to wake up. I got there. I tried to go to his body. He was lifeless. They'd covered him with leaves. It was